Now, Parliament reopened today to a busy entry. The National Assembly is set to amend the Constitution to create the office of the official leader of opposition. This follows the President's message to the House that also seeks a review of standing orders to allow cabinet secretaries to appear before the House. Gishuke Washira has the details.
The two houses of Parliament resumed sittings after a long recess, the sole business of their first day being creation of House Business Committee at the National Assembly and Senate Business Committee at the Senate. In the National Assembly, Speaker Moses Wetangula conveyed the President's message seeking establishment of Office of Official Leader of Opposition, as well as entrenchment of NGCDF, National Government Affirmative Fund, and Senate Oversight Fund in the Constitution.
In order to ensure greater political inclusivity and promote effective checks and balances, sound institutional practices, His Excellency the President has proposed the establishment of the Office of the Leader of Official Opposition.
The President also wants the House to address the third gender principle that has dodged the two previous houses. Justice and Legal Affairs Committee Chairperson George Murugara indicating the committee will expedite the two proposals and table a report in 2 months.
We are not creating that office for a specific person. It is an office for posterity. It marries between our presidential system and parliamentary system. There are ways and means of going around it, and we believe we can actually cure the issues that are being raised, that as a presidential system, we cannot have the leader of opposition on the other side.
So that governments can function properly, there must always be checks and balances. And I believe the best way to check the government is to have a strong opposition. And I want to remind the opposition that when we talk about an office of the leader of opposition, no one is talking about Raila Odinga.
The President also wants the National Assembly to amend the standing orders and allow cabinet secretaries to appear in the House to answer to questions from members.
That the rules of the House be aligned to allow cabinet secretaries to respond to questions raised by members on the floor of the House. This would enhance transparency and close the information gap between citizens and the government on 9th December 2022.
Right now, the arrangement is that you send your questions to the committee, and the committee sends the question to the CS, who doesn't appear in the House. There are members who would like to interrogate the questions they have asked further, instantaneously. Now they cannot do it.
I invite your attention to guide the House whether Senator Karen Nyamu is properly dressed.
At the Senate, nominated Senators Karen Nyamu and Gloria Orwoba were expelled from the Senate for failing to adhere to parliamentary guidelines on dress codes and advised to dress appropriately. Gishuke Washira, Prime Edition.